It's Friday the 20th of September. I'm here in ROMEU and I've got a big training day planned, so I'm going to take the camera with me and show you what it's like to train at altitude. First thing we're going to do is drive down to the lake because I've got a pretty big session, 19 miles in total with 10 miles at marathon effort or quicker. So it's 3 miles easy, 4 miles at marathon effort, 1 mile threshold, 3 miles easy, 4 miles marathon effort, 1 mile threshold, and finishing up with 3 miles easy. It's going to be done around a 2 mile loop, so around 9 laps of a lake, which is a bit lower than ROMEU, but it'll be a really good one to get done. Day in the life in ROMEU, let's get going. Never considered that was going to top. We're not hill. 3 miles of the 19 mile session almost done. Feeling good, but I'm running 6:30s and a pair of Pro 3s. Got about 2 minutes left until we start 4 miles at marathon pace.
Starting uphill.
We may actually make it to the top of the hill before we start, which would be lovely. Already had a caffeine gel, so I'm feeling pretty energised. Really, this has been like 6:30s, which is verging on steady, eh?
Up here.
Yeah, no warm up straight into it, bloody hell. But am I young? Oh. Yeah, we're going to be at the top of the hill before this starts.
Oh, that's glorious.
160 metres to go.
That started?
Yeah.
Look at him go, some man.
We'll find out.
19 mile session, wow. I'll get a little bit of you going when we turn, so you're going downhill.
Yeah, that look good.
I'm saying no one looks as quick on the up. You look like you're working a bit.
400 metres in to a 19 mile session.
What, is he saying the session's just started now then? That's not like it, look at him go.
Oh, lovely.
That's it, last 200 metres, let's go. Nice.
Just finishing up the final 3 miles easy. Session felt pretty good, maybe a little harder than it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be 4 miles at marathon effort and 1 mile at threshold. I would say it was probably 4 miles at threshold, 1 mile a little harder, but that's okay because I finished feeling pretty good. I mean, the last mile was hard, but I wasn't like hands on knees. I was straight into my easy miles again. Really happy to get that one done. Up until about 12 hours ago, I thought I was going to have to do it by myself. So really grateful to have Ross there, keeping me company on the bike. That really just allowed me to get it done and tick off another good session at altitude. Going to just finish up these 3 miles now, then drive back up to the flat and make sure that I recover. Never seen so many goats. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
safe for sure. Please don't chase me, please don't chase me. Oh! The things you see in front of ROMEU. 19 miles at 5:34 pace. Pretty much completely continuous, apart from a pee stop at 2 miles and a goat stop at 18.5 miles. But those things can't be helped. Flat tour. Here's the kitchen. Here's the living room. And here's my bedroom. Yeah, we share a bed also. Nap time for the boys. Just woke up from a 30-minute nap, which was probably actually like 2 hours in bed. Now having a snack and a coffee before the second run. Unfortunately, we've ran out of good snacks because we're too lazy to go to the shop. So second bowl of porridge it is. Just on my second run of the day. Legs are feeling pretty good. I have only been running for about a minute, but usually you can tell right away. A solo one tonight because I want to fit in some gym before we go out for dinner. The main interesting takeaway from this morning's session is that I got a little bit of cramp in my calves in the last few easy miles, which sounds like a bad thing, but actually I think it's a really good thing because I've never really had cramp in training, but I get it in every single marathon. So if actually I'm going to start getting it in training, it allows me to look for solutions, try things. Like I know now that on that loop, at that pace, for that distance, I get a little bit of cramp. So if next week I can carb load, do a little bit more, a little bit quicker, and not get cramp, then actually I may have found a solution. So that'll be an interesting thing to keep an eye on. I absolutely love this loop. It's just so nice. Almost exactly a mile all the way around. Not too hilly, not too rocky. So nice. And the best part is that I get to run the second half of the run straight downhill because I'm finishing at the gym and I'm probably about 500 feet higher than the gym right now. The worst possible thing happened. I forgot to restart my Garmin after I stopped for a pee. I know a lot of you are going to say that 2 miles down a mountain is cheating, but mileage is mileage. Run is done, probably just over 4 miles in the end once I add in the missing K. 7:20 average for a 23-mile day, so that's a good day of running. Now I'm going to head into the gym and get some strength work done. Hello. This guy's so embarrassed by his gym attire that he's doing it in the dark.
Wow.
Some man.
Oh yeah, I don't think
Look
Mark's
at
got
him.
like one hand on the wheel. Sorry, Mark.
10 to 2. What's the speed?
69 kilometers an hour.
Whee!
There really is no snacks in this house.
The boys! We're going out with the
We're hitting the town. First fun thing we've done this whole trip. Oh, lovely. Just finishing up a good day at altitude. It's 8 PM and we're ready to go home and chill. Went out for burgers, they didn't have any non-alcoholic beers, so had to just get an orange juice. 23 miles on the day. Wish I could have made this day more exciting, but that's just not realistic. This is the most exciting day that we've had up here. Really enjoying myself, getting some really good training in. Feels like things are starting to come together. 10 weeks until Valencia. So subscribe if you want to keep following along the journey. I'll see you next time. Cheers.